Now, the Zercher squat looks uncomfortable. And to be fair, it fucking is. But in the right context, for the right person, it's an incredibly valuable exercise to have in your toolbox. Especially if you're a tactical athlete, you're involved in combat sports, or you're somebody that just wants to be an athletic weapon. Now, the difference with the Zercher position is it pulls the load in front of your center of mass, and that changes the game massively. You're forced into a far more upright position that you can see. This increases the demand on the spinal erectors, it increases demand on the anterior core, it places a lot of emphasis on the upper back as well. And with that bar wanting to pull you forward, it's your job in a Zercher squat to try and resist that movement. And this is where anti-flexion is the force that you're trying to resist against. Now, with a lift like the Zercher squat, you'll typically see deeper angles of knee flexion and hip flexion in comparison to your back squat. Because in a nutshell, this just means there'll be more quad and more glute involvement. Not to mention, there is a huge emphasis on some of the adductor muscle groups inside of your lower limb, especially in that deep bottom position where so many people are often weak and unstable. So it's a great lift to have in your exercise toolkit. Yes, we can use the Zercher squat to build some sort of strength stimulus, and you would be right in doing that. But it's not always about lifting the most weight with this type of exercise. It's about trying to reinforce and own some of these positions that you're going through in this squat pattern. And for lots of people that are military athletes, high rocks competitors, combat athletes, or everyday athletic weapons, this is really important because it carries over into a lot of real world application that these athletes often see. It's just about fighting that anti-flexion pattern, putting you in an anterior squat loaded movement and getting you to really work on some postural patterns under that load and under that pressure. So don't fall into the trap thinking it's superior, but it's definitely a great specific exercise that you can add into your exercise program. And when it's used with intention, it really fucking works. So give the Zercher squat a try.